Howdy, fellers. How's it going? Today's a beautiful Tuesday. And, what other way to do it than a leg day? Yes, sir. We're back to our normal weekly regimen, for now at least. So, gotta be happy with that. Honestly, it's nice to change it up, what days you're working out, or even do some just completely, like we did 2 weeks straight. And then we took like a little nice long weekend, but we're finally back, so that feels good to the normal schedule. But not gonna lie, fellers, I think today is also gotta see how the legs are feeling, but I think it's about that time when we take that next step for weight, because just in general, I think my body's finally putting all the food to use finally, and we're gaining some muscle off this, like not bulk, but like because we're back to like a maintenance, it's more like it's toning itself out, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm putting on some weight. I did weigh yesterday around 186, I want to say, which ain't high because we like to sit at like 185, so but we've touched 190 on one weekend. Well, I remember that. I forgot. Maybe that was 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I hit the food pretty heavy a weekend and made it up to 190. But lately we've been hovering at 180, so I can't complain. But anyways, I'll catch you guys, because I'm gonna keep ranting. I'll catch you guys when we get to the gym for some pre-worky talks. Alright, fellas, so we just got here. Not gonna lie. I'm ready to get to it. Just saying it. No, but for real. Took me a minute to get here because we weren't actually at work. We're at training right now for work. So, I was down in the city. If you know the area, West Seneca. But, man, that's a cruise to where I gotta be. Not gonna lie. Talking about like 40 minutes from my house to there. It's like, Jesus. But anyways, that's my problem. And we're here to hit a beautiful leg day. It's honestly very beautiful though. Honestly, not the legs itself ain't beautiful, but like the day. Women's leg. Okay, sorry. Anyways, it's really a beautiful thing though, because it's like, it's just one thing that you never wanted to do. Let's be honest, fellers. But it's like, it eventually just becomes part of like the gym. You know what I mean? Like, you can't skip it. Like, I know obviously it's always a joke, like skipping leg day and all this and that. But like, once you get past the fact of there's no way out of it, like you have to do it, it's kind of just beautiful, because it's like the grunt work of the gym. It's not just always going in there and flashing off, throwing that Ferrari. You got to get down in the dirt and in them trenches when you're on leg day, But, like, the whole thing about it is, it's like, that's like your base, for everything, man. You're always on your feet. So it's like, how can you not hit your legs? But just the progress of legs, It's like its own project. That's just the way I put it. But, let's go get a lift in. How about that, fellas? Yeah, righty. So what we got coming in here is just, our normal leg press. This is where we actually ended up throwing on 20 more pounds today, because I was staying the weight was a little light, but honestly, this one I've been meaning to kind of throw a little weight on for a little while. I don't know. I had my highs and my lows with this one, but recently I've been having my highs, so it's been a little overdue to add some weight to it. But obviously we're not going to stray away from our 5 sets of 10. Now we come over here. We actually changed it up for the first time in a little while. We did some isos. So we did that for 3 sets of 10 and 10 each leg, with the 7 partials at the top of them. Just is a little change up from the 2 legs, because honestly it does really change it, and while doing it slow and controlled, except for the partial end of it, obviously we're exploding out of the partial, but with the slow and controlled. It really got the burn out of it today. And we did throw a little bit more weight on today, like than where we were when we were originally doing ISOs. So I mean, that's a good thing. Obviously we did get some strength off of doing the double legs, but doing it ISO'd and slow and control, it really does hit it in a whole nother way. That's what we did for our leg extensions. Then we come over here and we do about the same thing for our leg curls. 3 sets of 10 with full range, slow and control, and then with the 7 partials at the low end of it. Honestly, with this one, I really had this down to its complete slow and control all the way through and through, from pushing down to the descending motion. So honestly, with this one, I actually got into like my second set. I was kind of really burning real bad. I had to take like a minute before I really started my third set of this. So weight got bounced around a little bit too. May have to go down one little bracket, but it'll do. As long as you're feeling that burn, that's all that matters. And riding that wave. That's when you're really getting most of your muscles, because you're tearing it super deep with that burn. So if you can push through the burn as much as possible before you give out. That's the best I could say. But with that being said, make sure you're always pushing yourself. That's just the biggest part of it. You ain't gonna go nowhere if you ain't pushing yourself. But then after this, we roll into our come on. I thought we're doing our partials. I thought we were gonna roll into it real smooth. I thought I had it in the bag. But anyways, here we are. This is our leg lunge. Come in with this. Obviously we've always done this, and I've been saying I may get this out of my workout just because I've maxed this out. But honestly, I'm keeping it because we're doing this slow and controlled. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it was because we did the other things before, but this was really kicking my butt. Not gonna lie. But slow and controlled, all the way through and through. Really feeling that burn. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I had to close my eyes and just hold on and keep going. It was firing me up. The slow and control really does hit different. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like, exploding out and just doing the big muncho mondo things. But friggin' slow and control, really what's gonna get you going. Like I said though, muscle memory, gotta trick the muscles. But here we go. Nothing out of the ordinary. Same thing with both legs. And that's the thing, is just keeping it consistent. Even though you're doing slow and control, you got to try and match each other with the slow and control, because if you go a little too much on one leg, a little too much on the other, then you're going to have imbalances. That's just kind of what I found out a little bit. Not too much, like in a severe way, but, if you're doing too much weight, it's going to throw it off, obviously, because you'll have one leg overpowering the other. But with that being said, we get in here, we do our partial leg press, 3 sets for 20. At the top of the extension on the leg press here. Just really feeling that burn. I'm not going to lie. I didn't do slow and control for this because by then I was cooked. So at least we got her in. Alright, fellas. So that's a lift there. As always, pump check, baby. Let's get it. One leg good. Little beat kick like tankers. Telling you, beautiful pump check. Not gonna lie, we'll talk about more of the truck, but this lift kicked my ass. See you boys at the truck. Alrighty, fellas, so that was a great lift. Can't cap on that, but real stuff, fellas. Whew. I said we probably weren't feeling it, so maybe we're gonna add some weight or something. Well, we did for the leg press. I did add 10 pounds on each side, so we added 20 pounds to make it 520 in total weight. We may just eventually just throw another 20 pounds on total mass just to round it out, just because I like using 45-pound plates so much. But, you know, with that being said, though, today's lift, in the leg extension and leg curl, I did add weight, a little weight, but the thing is, though, I ISO'd them. You know what I mean? I honestly haven't done the ISOs in a little while, just because I was seeing quite a bit of progress, you know. But the thing is, it's all about changing your workouts and having that mind-muscle connection trickery or whatever, like the muscle trickery. You got to trick the muscles, you know what I mean? So by doing different things, even though it may be the same workout, it's about tricking the muscles. That's just how it is, you know? So that's what I was doing by doing the single legs. And then on top of it, not only did I do the single legs instead of the double legs, but I also did slow and controlled, which I'm not gonna lie, fellas, I can't even remember the last time I did slow and controlled. Like, it could have been 2 months ago, it could have been 3 months ago. What is this car doing, man? Holy shit. You know how to pull in somewhere? But anyways, you know, sorry, with that being said, with slow and control, I can't even remember the last time I did it. So that really tells you that was a good move today, because it was just for the muscle, you know, memory trick. Honestly, I may go back to it now to do slow and control, because I honestly forgot about doing it. Like, there's just times of the, like, not even the times of the year, but just periods of time where I just go in the gym and don't think. I just do, you know what I mean? And a lot of the stuff I do in life is more just do, don't think. I mean, I think, you know, I do think, but, like, you know what I mean? It's about not just getting it done, but, like, sometimes I just want to put up the big weights, you know what I mean? I want to put up the big boy weights, look like big boy. But, you know, with that being said, freaking, you know, slow and control, I like it, but at the same time, it's not the big boy weights. But, like, I get the most magnificent burn ever. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's really what I was feeling today, was that big burn in my legs that I haven't felt in a minute, you know? But with slow and controlled, it's a lot of time under tension, and that's where you get that burn from. So, you know, everything has its unique thing, and honestly what it is you got to cycle through. Because if you're just doing slow and control all the time, your muscles adapt to it, you know, just like anything. I've been doing, you know, explode out, you know, obviously control your weight as you're going, but, like, I just been exploding out and just, you know, at a consistent pace instead of explode, either even controlling it all the way up and all the way back down, like slow and controlled, or exploding out and just controlling the descent. I mean, you can do, there's kind of two different types of slow and controlled, I guess. I feel like exploding out and controlling the descent is actually one of the better ways for slow and controlled. But honestly, you just do as you please, you know. Honestly, it works both ways, I feel like. Today I was doing slow and controlled up and down, not just on the descent. But, you know, with that being said, it's all about just tricking the muscles at the end of the day. That's what it is for me. And that's what I you know, I did it. It's been a minute. I love it. You know, in the moment, you know you hate it because you're working your ass off and it's just killing you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably ready. This is real shit. Like, I don't really speak my mind like this. I was probably ready to quit at the leg extension, probably second set, and I think I just closed my eyes and just went on autopilot, pressing them out. Maybe third set, I'm not too sure, but I really didn't even care to do the partial leg press, you know, like, that's how tuned up I was. But at the end of the day, we got to get it done. So, you know, and that's really where you get your gains, is when you feel like you're done, keep going. Do one more thing, one more workout, 2 more workouts. Just, you know, if you're feeling yourself, maybe do 3 or a superset. I don't care. Just, you know, once you get to that point where you feel like you want to quit, just give me one more workout. Just one more. Like, that's all you need, and that's really where cause just think of it. Think of it this way, and this is the way that I think about it, is not only do you want to separate yourself from the pack, like, you're already separating yourself from the pack when you're there at the gym, but you got this far into the workout to the point where you're really starting to make your, tear the muscles and really get to what you want, you know what I mean? To get the big dogs, So you worked all that way, and now you're just going to quit 45 minutes into your 45 minutes or wherever you are in your workout. Put in that extra 15 minutes to get that hour of, like, pure muscle tear and deep muscle tear there, where you're really going to gain your muscle, you know what I mean? And because that's why you drink your protein shakes, eat your protein bars, eat that nice chicken and lean beef, you know what I mean? Or wherever you eat, man. Make sure you're getting your protein. Try and get your body weight in protein, but, it doesn't always happen, and I get it. It's the goal, but the goals always don't happen, you know what I mean? But it's the fact that you tried. But anyways, back to, like, what I was saying about the workout. You can't just, I'm tired, I'm fatigued. No, once you start to feel that, that's when you really got to dig down. Turn on the freaking heavy metal, man. Limp Bizkit, baby. 3 Days of Grace, or whatever Trend Twins listen to. Them are the guys that really, they're out here to eat. I love that. Honestly, I'm coming to love the Trend Twins more and more. Not for, like, they're probably good people. I never, obviously I never talked to them, but, like, the stuff that they, obviously they're very open about their steroid use. But the thing is, that's not even what I care about. I just love the energy that they bring to their lifts, and that's, like, the energy. You don't need to bring it externally, but, like, within yourself, that's the fire that you need to have. Like, don't just go in there and just putz around. You're never gonna get anywhere. I mean, you'll look all right. I will be honest. But, like, the thing is, you're not going to get that, what you're dreaming of, You got to bring that fuel. Baby, fuel, give me fire, give me Metallica, baby. I'm telling you. But anyways, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you got to bring in a day. Whether your mind's off, whether you're, just deep down, you got to know what you want. It's not, everything's a mind game. And even if you can't control your mind, just turn it off. You just can't listen to your mind. At the end of the day, whatever your mind tells you, do opposite. Sometimes it's just how it gotta be, because your mind's always gonna want to try and take the easy way out, but deep down you just gotta know. Like, yeah, I don't want to wake up and go to work every day, but you want to know what? I gotta make a living. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I go to work, to make money and do this. You know what I mean? Do that. And even about, like, that's just your day-to-day. That's everyone's life, man. You got to go to work. You don't want to go to work. Your mind tells you don't want to go to work. And no one wants to go to work. Come on, man. I mean, we may love our jobs, but, like, at the same time, you wouldn't do it if there wasn't the money to be the incentive, That's just the point. Because why would you want to go, whether you're an office worker or a tradesman, why would I want to go break my back for someone else? But the thing is, I got to make myself a living. You know what I mean? Why would you want to go sit in a cubicle and type up all day when you could be spending time with your kids? Or, doing other things in your life. You do it because you got to, deep down, that's just how you got to think of it, though. You're doing this workout, and you're going to push to that extra set or rep or workout, whatever you do, like that one more, you got to think why, not even why you do it, but you have to do it because of this. Because you want this. You really want it that bad. It's all a want. You know what I mean? But if you think of it more like, not like a want, and more of like, I need to, that's really where you turn up. That's really where you turn up. Because in my mind, I need to do it. It's not that I have to, it's that I need to. Like, if I don't do it, it's like do or die. That's just how you gotta, it's obviously extreme, but the thing is, sometimes being a little delusional and extreme goes a long ways, man. Not saying anything like wild, but, like, you know what I mean? Just be a little delusional in life. It's not a bad thing. You know, don't be completely, like, delusional. Like, you think you're going to go in there and press up 315 for 10. Like, buddy, you can't even do 1. You know, don't be that guy. Just because your girlfriend broke your heart doesn't mean you're going to come out here and lift 315 overnight, you know? The shit takes time. I can't even, maybe it could. I don't think I can hit 315. Maybe I can hit, like, 290, maybe. I'm not even sure. I really got to, honestly, if I want to hit that, I got to, like, try and practice a little bit more on the bench press and, like, actually get used to, like, the weights and all that stuff with bench pressing. I just don't do it. That's why it's, like, on my PR video that I made for 278 when I was 175, it's, like, it really wasn't my, I mean, it was, that day it was my best effort. But at the same time, I feel like I know I can do better. But anyways, that's a whole nother thing in itself. You know, back to the point though. Actually, I kind of really said everything that I wanted to, I guess. You know, it's been a great day, great workout, great lift. You know, and I actually got some good information out, I feel like, today, and instead of just ranting to you guys like I normally do. You know, maybe it's in part because I didn't have any distractions today. The honey wasn't there, fellers. But, you know, anyways, that's besides the point. But, you know, I think I've said enough. You know, said enough to really, you know, plead my case here. You know, but anyways, fellers, you know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. You know, because without you guys, this shit don't happen. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm still gonna be lifting, but, like, I ain't here to, you know, be for you guys. You know, I like doing this for you guys because it really, like, helps me connect with people. You know, that's just how it is, and you know, it's like a brotherhood. You know. But anyways, fellers, as always, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.